This is Bench85. Welcome back to another episode of Surviving Minecraft. And holy cow, this thing is working good. Look at this. All these different ores. And I did steal the iron out of here. Did it start taking iron again? I actually don't see any iron in here at the moment. And I took some of the redstone. The redstone should be about the same amount as coal. But this thing, it's kind of slow. So I think we need to do some upgrades. So, what I was looking at, or what I've been making here, is these guys. Because they are a mechanism item, or a mechanism machine, you can put these upgrades into it. And I have these auto-crafting into our system, but it doesn't necessarily auto-craft because we haven't fully... I'm actually going to sleep quick. It's not fully automated yet, and it's something that I've been wanting to do for a while, but I haven't yet. And that's the whole purpose of that extra room that we have the spawner in. It's for the ability to finish the auto-crafting system. Because basically what we need are things such as something as simple as glass. A lot of those things, like those upgrades, take glass. And so you need to be able to tell the system that, hey, I need glass, so you need to craft me some. So you need to go and tell the system to take sand out of your system. If it doesn't have any glass yet, takes the sand, smelts it up into glass, and then uses that glass. And it takes a little bit of work setting up the machine for it, but it's not too bad. I think he was going to get a chance to hit me. I have yet to figure out why this is not pulling. Or, I guess, pulling from this one right here. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what's going on with that one. I haven't figured it out yet. But, and I'm going to quick turn off that. You'll see here, the first things we're going to put in is energy upgrades. Right here. Now you'll notice here, it'll improve how much it's needing by quite a bit. So this will really take the load off of our system. Nice. Now what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to put some of these guys in, the the speed ones. And as you see, the power starts going back up. I think I want to put one more in there for now. Should be about right. Look at this though. Oh, it's actually almost going too fast, which is okay because I mean, look at, we've got a lot of blocks that need to be mined out. So what we may need to look at doing is upgrading our item duct here, or what I've been considering doing is maybe we just take the center chest and stick it right there. I think this will auto eject. Yep. Okay, so we don't have to worry about anything on this end. The ender chest is just gonna fill up with everything. So what we need to do is we need to go back home. We need to take care of stuff on that end. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back, and what we need to make is some impulse item ducts. And in order to do that, we're gonna have to make some regular item ducts, and we should be able to. So I'm just gonna make 6 of them, and then I need to grab some glowstone, and we need to put some glowstone into the magma crucible. We're gonna put 4 of them in at first, see how much that works. We're gonna put in here, we got some energized glowstone. Yeah, 4 of them should be enough to do, or should be enough to do 4 of these. Oh, 5 of them. Okay. So now what we're gonna have to do is grab this. And we're gonna put an impulse item duct here. And see, they're yellow. There's my servo. Because we need to install a servo here. Turn this back on. And now this will be able to keep up no problem with whatever we throw at it. Perfect. There's some iron. We got copper coming in. Cool. It's working really good. We've even got some Thaumcraft stuff coming in. Project Red. Oh, ruby. Ruby is really hard to get because it's underneath the lava. A little bit of lapis. Plenty of redstone, which is good. I like redstone. Sulfur. We'll need that for the next one. Mithril. Do we have any platinum in here? Platinum. Ooh, 8 of them. Nice. We need that for making tesseracts, so that's important for me. Cool. We should probably throw those guys back in because I don't need them. And that was what was in the item duct when I made the change. So let the look. I think we still need to upgrade our power system a little bit, and then we can max out that digital miner. But it's not where I wanted to leave it, but I think for now it's going to work really good over there. I mean, we've got like 22,000 blocks to mine out under the ore category, so we might as well just let it go and just mine out a huge area. And I still want to figure out how to get it to grab cobblestone, but we'll get there. And now we're going to look at finishing up our automation here, which is going to go in this room. So I have to finish up the floor. I probably am going to have to knock out this wall here, or partially. We'll see. But I'm going to get some stuff together, and I'll meet you guys back here. Hey guys, welcome back. Honestly, I'm enjoying watching this as this chest fills up more and more. Look at all this copper, a bunch of iron, redstone, coal, over a stack and a half of diamonds. This thing is working well. The only thing is I've noticed that the power is not quite enough. In fact, I upgraded up here to a second set of generators, and it's still not enough because my energy cubes are empty. Yep. So it is pumping out more energy than what it can produce, and so that digital miner is hungry. So we'll have to remedy that at some point. But what I want to work on today is this automation here, like we were saying. And you'll remember I had a little stack of machines here. Well, that's gone. Finish up the floor in here. I dropped it down one step more, mostly so that the machines would line up with those machines, like such. And what we're going to be using is ME interfaces, like such. Now the reason we need to use these guys, and actually I have the first one connected to the smelter here, because this gives us the chance to put in recipes. And the reason we need recipes is this. Now if you remember, if I go to my crafting, I think I don't have something trying to craft. I thought I did. These guys, basic processor assemblies. Let me kick over to applied energistics. What we really need are these guys, the basic processors, but what you need to do is smelt it. Well, up until now, there's nothing we could do to do it. We've got this recipe in our auto crafter, but we don't have the next recipe. So what we want to do, I think I need to craft some. And I need to smelt one to make this work. And then we can actually encode it. Okay, so you need the before and the after product in order for this to work. Now what you do is you bring it over to your encoder and you tell it that this equals this, like so. You encode it, and now instead of your going in your crafting terminal, which is up there, now we have to put it over here, and we put it inside here. So I don't know if I have to do something else with it. We're gonna see. So if I put in processor, shows that I have 2 of them in here. Okay, so now let's see if this works. I want to craft one of them. Are we missing something for the first step? Okay, so it doesn't know what it's doing. So I probably have something set wrong, and I'm guessing it has to do with this guy. Can I do this with a wrench? There we go. Down. And I think it needs to know that it's going down into here. And just in case this has anything to do with it, blue or red is input. So let's put red on top. And let's just see what happens now. Wrong one. Processor. Begin 1. Hear that? It built the basic processor, it threw it into here, and now we have one in here. Now the next thing we need to do is we need to output it. In order to do that, we're going to need some exports. Some basic export, import bus, this guy. Yeah, I had a feeling I didn't have any of that stuff in there. Not dark cable. Where's the regular cable? This stuff. So we'll throw some cable in there. We'll throw an interface into there. Actually, we'll put both of them in there. What else do I need? Pistons. Easily done. So let's craft up 2 of these for now. That's all I have at the moment. Now what I do need to figure out is how to get a cable down below. I don't know how many machines I'm gonna have here, so what I might do is I'm just gonna put the export buses underneath here like this, and we're gonna put regular cable up here. But I don't want that. I'm gonna need 2 more cables, and I have a feeling I only have 1 in here. Because we need glass. Let's throw... Glass is the next one I have to make. So that would be the next recipe I need to make here. So we'll just let this smelt up. I think I need 3 pieces to get a little more cable. Enderman. I heard that. Okay, we should have enough to make cable. Regular cable, regular cable. Yep. Okay. Alright, it's still in there because we need to set blue for the bottom side here. And it should pull. Auto eject is on, dark blue. Basic. Oh, you know what? Oh, hold on a second. Import buses. Oh, what does it cost me to do an import bus? ME interfaces again. Sticky pistons, some cable. Alright, let me make those up and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back. I did not have what I needed to do it, so I stole an import bus from up above. We still have an export bus there, but I also went and made the one for sand, for glass here. So, if this works, I should be able to go here, tell it I want to make glass, and I want to make 10 of them. I heard this start up, so it threw 10 sand into here. Glass goes in, glass comes out. Okay, now we got it working. Yep, glass is working. Okay, so now we have the ability to craft stuff such as that. So I guess the next job, let's see what else do I have to make here. The osmium compressor was probably get put in for making obsidian bars, which I will need for some of the higher end stuff. This guy makes a lot of different things. Most importantly, are two things, or one thing I should say. I was thinking of 1.7.10. They changed some recipes. These guys, enriched alloy. So it'll put in iron ingot and a block of redstone. This one might be a little more complicated just because we have two inputs. So I may have to put another interface somewhere else. Maybe put one underneath going up, and then maybe have an export. I don't know yet. Might have to play around with that. But yeah, this is working really good. I'm actually really impressed with this. So of course the goal is we're also going to have a crusher, because we're going to have to tell it to take ingots and crush them into the different dusts when we need it. That's why I left there'll be 3 spots here, so we can put 3 more machines there. And of course the plan will be is to fill this back in so that it looks better again. We'll have this cable coming up out of the top. But yeah, let me finish setting these guys up, and I'll get back to you guys and show you how it works, and we can probably make something complicated. So I'll get back to you in a bit. Alright guys, time to finish this out. So I actually found out that if you put it in and sell it with 1 iron ingot and 1 redstone, it will still craft it. I actually told it to craft it and it actually worked, which I was entirely surprised about. And this guy's going nuts because I told it to make a bunch of cabling here, so it just keeps making glass right now, which is fine because I mean this is what it's supposed to do. I also put in some upgrades here. See, there's some energy and speed upgrades in there, so should help it out a little bit. And I don't have anything set up for this guy yet, but he still has the import bus underneath there. But yeah, basically now whenever we find some sort of a recipe that needs to be smelted, or we'll have to put in a crusher over there too. I wonder, do I have what I need here to put in the crusher? Right here. Ooh, 2 lavas. Okay, all I need are 2 lava buckets, so... Do I have any more buckets in here? No. But I should have another bucket here. 1 bucket, 2 buckets. 1 bucket, 2 buckets. And we get the buckets back. So this guy will be the next one to go in. He'll probably sit right here. That'll allow us to crush up the different... Ooh, this water might have to get moved a little bit. But a lot of this stuff from Mechanism requires you to make like crushed iron dust or gold dust or osmium dust. So the crusher will get a lot of use for that. But yeah, I have a bunch of these enriched alloys in here, but so let's say, what's something I'm going to need from Mechanism? Oh, I know. And actually we should teach it how to do this. I gotta check here. No cabling. Okay, so I like using these elite cables. So we have to teach it how to make basic cabling in code. And then we want to make the elite cabling in code. So we'll throw both of these guys in here. And now the elite cabling is something that I will need. I'll pull that one out. I'm actually going to go downstairs. Because as you know, it's going to need those alloys. And it doesn't have any of the regular cabling. So if I put in elite, say here, let's say I want 10 of them. If we go over here, you'll see at some point it should start throwing stuff into here. It should know how to make control circuits. Yeah, it does. Well, I had this working before. Or is it because of this job? Let's get rid of this job. Okay. It should know how to make them though. I already had it working once. I didn't change anything on here, did I? Or did I have it when this was red? No, because that shouldn't matter. Oh, now you start working. Maybe it just has to have the main one there. Okay, it pulls it out. I'm confused as to what it's doing. I am really confused. I want to craft 10 of them. Control circuits. Oh, so it is getting confused. See, that won't connect. Now I can't get to my machine. Okay, so from the front, let's make this purple. Does that work? No. Okay, last idea. I need an export bus. Maybe I'll actually use one of these. And I have redstone. And basically we'll just tell it to keep redstone in there. I mean, what? I'm trying to think of what else I might use the infuser for in mechanism. But I don't think there really is anything else. I'm not making steel that way, which is the only other thing, so it'll probably be just fine. It'll just keep a whole lot of... I might change this out for a different type of export bus, but for now it's working. So now we should get some elite ones coming in. Yeah. Okay, so it's making them. Well, alright guys. How's this going? How's this doing? Holy cow. So much stuff. I may have to shut it down because I don't have enough chest room. Look at all that coal. See that I gotta start processing things. Wait, why are you throwing stuff at me? Actually, real quick, guys. I want to go over there. So I want to show you guys something. I think I know... Yeah, I have cobblestone. I think I know how to get this to work. How I get it to replace blocks. And if that's the case, I was being really stupid about it before, really derping up here. Oh, so far away. Why did I build this so far away? But I think the way this works... Let's stop it. And let's start it back up. Yep, it's pulling now. It was that simple. I just had to tell it what block to use. We're actually almost mined out here. Remember there's 23,000, we're down to 8,000. So for right now, I'm actually going to stop you. And I'm going to have to process some of those ores probably, see what we need. We've got enough materials that we can actually get what we want done. I don't think I'm going to make it onto my island. Oh, I will. It's just going to be close. Oh, how about that? So with that, guys, we've got our automated processing started. It's obviously something that I have not done before. As much as I like AE, I have not done that kind of processing or automated work before. So it's going to take a little bit of learning on my part. But yeah, I think it's really cool. And we're going to have to put some more machines in here. We'll probably put some thermal expansion stuff in here. The idea is, though, is that if you ever need to just smelt something up, you can just stick stuff into here. Or you could stick it into here, whichever you want to do. But we need to clean this up. We need to prep for the last bits to get to tier 4. We're almost there, guys. Almost there. Another episode or two. So with that, guys, thanks for watching. And as always, take it easy.